Everybody's gonna trip out because I'm early. I'm early. I am. I'm early. Good morning. Hello. Konnichiwa. Bonjour. I am really early. Yes. Good morning. I'm doing a fasting blood work, so I was like, I'm not gonna, the early bird gets the worm, bitches. Yes. No, don't, this won't be a normal thing, let me tell you. But I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, and I thought, I'm gonna get my run in. I did my videos, I got my run in, and then I'm gonna bring my Red Bull with me to get my blood work done, and the minute I'm done, I'm cracking that fucker open. Oh, I am early then, Tamara. If you have to pick up the kids, I know. I wasn't expecting myself this early either, but I was trying to figure out how I was gonna make it work. As far as blood work, and I didn't want to run after because I knew I'd be tired because I didn't sleep well last night. I know, I probably have to get some water. I haven't taken any of my pills, none of my vitamins yet. I figured I'll just do it all when I got MRI on the spine. I know. It's early. I was up at 5:20 this morning because I heard Grandpa. So I just haven't gone back to bed since Grandpa was up. Alert the presses. Normally, by the way, Danielle is up at this time, but Danielle is just not running at this time. So I'm trying to be proactive, you know. Stop, please. Practice what you preach. Stop, please. So, I had my cupping yesterday. I wasn't in the mood to do a subscriber live, you guys, yesterday. I was pissy. I was angry, and I was not happy. So, there's just no way I could have gotten my head. Plus, Dan was at the Alzheimer's thing, you know, and I couldn't do it. You're in the mood or not, and I was not. So I got a new mattress topper on my bed. I did that. I washed my bed. I did some things, drank wine, bitched to my Zoomies, and then went to bed, read Verity. So I'm in the process of reading Verity right now. So I read that, and then I slept shitty. I slept shitty. Fudge. So I know I'm gonna poop out after I'm gonna come home and nap and then do my chores. Grandpa's sleeping. It's 6:30 in the morning. What do you think? He's up dancing? Waltzing around? Hell no, he's not. Oh, you are reading Verity? Yeah. Cupping is a more like in-depth approach to like muscle recovery. So it's more deep tissue. They use a cup on your ailing areas. They draw an injury to it, which scientifically, who knows? But the theory behind that is that it allows for a quicker recovery time. And drains, lymphatic drainage. Man, I was so dizzy yesterday for a good 30 minutes. Layla, okay. Hannah's got a couple upstairs. I don't know what she's got. The Hoover books. I was so dizzy. They call, sometimes if you get a really good deep massage, they call you massage drunk. I haven't had that feeling. Normally I get up off the table and it takes me a minute. Yesterday took me like 20 minutes. 20 minutes to regulate. I was like, holy shit. I said, girl, what'd you do to me? She said, I'm trying to fix you. You're a mess. You're stressed out. Your traps were on fire. Your vertebrae in your left side sticking out. So, woo, I did Garrison, you guys. Okay. So here's the thing about that. Anyhow, so they released toxins. My sinuses were draining. I was stuffy, and then they drain. It's a really cool process. I know, everybody, there's a lot of fakes out there. So Garrison Brown. I know a couple of my friends texted me last night. They're like, did you see the sad thing? You know, throughout the show, when Dan, I was watching it, and Dan was popping in and out. He's like, you always wonder, right, how fucked up these kids will be. And, you think, I don't know. They seem like they have a pretty good head on their shoulders, Garrett, they all seem very articulate, very well versed, all these things. So I thought, I don't know, maybe they'll make it out alive, Maybe they will grow and prosper and do great things. And then I saw that. Bye, Emily. Then I saw that. Then I saw that. I was like, damn it. He was also in the military for a while, right? And he was struggling with his dad. And mental illness is silent. You guys, mental illness is silent. Most of us don't know until it's too late. That's the scary thing. It's kind of like cancer. Sometimes you don't know you have it, any disease, and then it comes and kills you. Mental illness is silent for the most part. Oh, I can't even think for Janelle. I mean, I just sat there in awe when I, read a couple things, and he took his life. He took his life. Whenever I hear things like that, I always think, God, how bad could it be? Bad, I guess. I couldn't imagine being in that situation and having something up to my head or however which way and being that bad. But it is. So it's fucking scary. And that's why I don't like when people make fun of mental illness, because it's true. And people kill themselves every day because of their suffering. So no tolerance for that. So, you know what I mean? So, Janelle, so sorry. No child should ever take their life. Hi, Arnold, how are you? Yes, I am. Oh, Heather, I can't. I mean, y'all know my dad did it, right? So, and my dad did it, failed. And then the bullet ended up killing him a couple years later. Just got diagnosed with dementia. Only females. That is scary, Michelle. That is scary. Garrison is a child of a TV show, reality TV show. So I hate when people make fun of mental illness. He went to the mountains. I thought he was at home because what's his name found him? When am I coming to Sweden? Never, Arnold. Reality is probably never going to go. Anyhow. Jennifer, I don't know what it's good for. I do it because I ache. I have stress, Don't leave a bald man out. I've lived with a fucking bald man. So, anyhow, condolences go out to anybody whose family has ever experienced that type of trauma with a child. Children. He had his whole life to live. His whole freaking life. No, I know, Dylan. So. I had an interesting day yesterday. Yes. Stephanie, that's going to be hard. You have to watch that shit. We all struggle, I believe, my opinion, with some sort of mental illness. Whether or not people want to agree with that or not, or accept it, everybody has something, right? I will tell you about yesterday. Everybody has something. Anxiety, maybe a little depression. And when you get older, hormones don't really help those things. So I've been struggling a lot in the last 2 weeks. I've been struggling with my own mental health. I have shit to deal with, right? It's not just social media and everything else, but it's the whole kit and caboodle. So I like to talk openly about mental illness because that's reality. People hate when I talk reality. They think it's negative all the time, and it's not. It's not meant to be negative, but you can't help the shit you're faced with every day. And if that appears to be negative, then it's negative. I cope differently. I like to talk about my shit and my irritations. Some of those things I actually keep private, believe it or not. There's things that I can't always talk about. I can't always give you details for respect of other people. So the last 2 weeks have been hell for me. I have struggled. I've struggled with caretaking. I've struggled with being a wife. I've struggled with not really being a mom. I'm a pretty good ass mom. But everything else, it's a constant barrage of give and take in my head. Feeling down, feeling underappreciated, feeling overwhelmed with everything I have on my plate. Kind of also a self-pity party sometimes. I'm in my own self-pity party. I look at it that way because I'm the only one that can fix it. I'm the only one that can get my mind right. But sometimes it takes longer to get your mind right? So I really didn't go on social media a lot yesterday because there's so much negativity. There's a lot of negativity. There's more positive, yes, but you can't help when you're in the slumps to see the negativity because that's what stands out to you. It's not love, it's not the accolades, it's not anything that will put a smile on your face. Sometimes it does, but the negative pulls you in when you're in this focus. I'm being truthful, I'm being realistic, I am being honest. So I can't. When I'm in this phase of my mental state, I can't do it because I see every negative thing. I can't do it. I want to reach through the computer, the phone. I want to strangle the person out and say, how clueless are you? How clueless are you? How ignorant? Do you live with your head up your ass every fucking day? Yes, they do. You don't need to answer that. So, I posted a video on Mrs. D. South NorCal 3 this morning. There's 3 type of trolls. I told you about them. The third one is the ones that are obsessed with you and can't let you go because you must get under their skin that much to where they have to keep making accounts. They have to keep making accounts to come back and to threaten. Now, the threats are stupid, right? But nonetheless, it's still a threat. So I told Dan about this woman who I blocked on YouTube first. Then she made her way over to my TikTok. And, I let her be there for a while because all she was giving people is, Danielle lived with Ed all her life. Technically, he's her stepbrother. Technically, he's her stepfather. That's still bullshit. Old hat. Sean, get over that. So I left that shit on there because I don't really I don't care. Thank you for being one of the idiots, who felt the need to talk about my business before I was able to get a chance to do it myself. So that's one of the reasons why I blocked her first on YouTube. So I left her with her ignorant self, her ignorant self saying, wonder why he always, knows her name because Ed raised her. No, number one fact, he did not raise me. I lived in the house with him and my mother, but he did not raise me. Let's get that straight. So, fact check. Just because you live in a house with somebody doesn't mean they raise you. You can live with 3 people in a house and you can raise yourself, right? So, anywho, she was quiet for a while. Now she came back with a vengeance yesterday. She wants a public apology. I talked about this yesterday, right? Wants a public apology for me of calling her ass out. Girl, what are you struggling with? Never, ever, ever are you going to get an apology from me with the shit you are creating. So let's fast forward to yesterday. One of my mods, Rita, girl, you need to address it. She's back. She's going crazy. You know, Ed raised her, Ed raised her, Ed raised her, Ed raised her. And then she's trying to start some other shit. Which is just infantile. So I blocked her. Yeah, she should be the one apologizing because she's, yeah. Anywho, see you next Tuesday. I blocked her. I told Dan, I said, look, you better block this one because I don't think she's going to be quiet with you. Now, most trolls just come after me. They don't go after Dan. They don't go after Dan. But I said, just in case, watch out for her. Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? She went to Dan's age. Your wife called me out 3 times, and until I get a public apology from her, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But yet, I'm supposed to apologize for her being an ass. So Dan, block, you know. Block. Well, Rita texts me. Yeah, just delete them. So Rita texts me again. She goes, girl, she's back. She's back. And so is Diane Sip. Diane Sip's a grouchy old gal who also tends to, you know, she said, well, I'm glad you got your mani and pedi done, but why don't you think about doing your hair next time? Yeah, she leaves those just stupid comments like that all the time, critiquing my physical appearance. So I was just not in the mood for her idiocy either. So I deleted her ass last night too. So the Sean lady came back with a new in the hat comments, yes. So the Sean lady came back with a new account, big surprise. So she started commenting again. You know what she said? Game on. Game on. Game on. You can't stop the negative press you're getting on all the hate accounts. Game on. Block. 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 Does she not understand? That is harassment. That is threatening. Sean, if somehow you have made another account and I haven't blocked you yet on YouTube, those are threats. Those are threats. The nerve you have to continue. Let it go. Let it go. Stop following me. Why are you following me? Why are you following me? It's because you are obsessed. Let me go. Find somebody else. Because you and your multiple accounts and your angriness that you have for some reason because I called you out on your shit, which you have yet to own. It's one of the biggest things I preach. Own your shit, Sean. Own your behavior. I called you out because you were being disrespectful. I called you out because you were being hateful. I called you out because I have boundaries and you crossed them multiple times and continue to do so because you keep coming back. And had the audacity to do it to Dan? Girl, you're a brave soul. There's one thing you don't do. You don't mess with somebody's kids or their family. Let me reiterate that. Family and kids are off limits. And I don't know what it is with you guys thinking it's okay to attack people's families. That's why I called your ass out. And that's why I will continue to block your ass. Because you are a piece of work. Oh no, I am. I mean, she forget my husband is a lawyer. It's really weird sometimes because I do think to myself, are these people like not aware what my husband does for a living? A lot of people are like, why would people mess with an attorney, let alone an attorney's wife, right? It's weird to me. It's weird to me, but it is okay. But you never threaten because your pride is hurt, because you were an asshole. Now you're feeling angry and vindictive. Wow, that sounds really healthy. So, like I said before, being on social media does not give anybody the excuse to be assholes. Being on social media, yeah, that Himothy guy, he keeps coming back. Being on social media does not give people the right to project their own shit on others, to attack, to bully, to harass. There's no validity to being an asshole. Stop using social media and creators' jobs or putting themselves out there as an excuse for people to be an ass. That's not okay. But our society makes it okay. Because you know how many times, Christopher, pew pew, motherfucker, by the responses that people say to me, well, you should expect it. Why are you allowing that type of behavior from your fellow population? Because society allows that. Society says, well, you want to put yourself in the arena, you're going to have to learn how to fight. It's on you, don't bitch about it. Bullshit. That's an ugly way to think, and that's why we are in the problems today that we're in. It's because people who say, well, it's your fault. What? It's my fault that I have found a way to cope. It's my fault that I'm helping other people. It's my fault that I'm here in front of hundreds of people every day. It's my fault because people misunderstand me, misjudge me, throw assumptions my way because they don't take the time to get to know me and they walk through life with their eyes closed. It's my fault. That's where you're wrong. It's the fault of those people walking through life thinking that they have the right to be judgy and make assumptions to make themselves feel better. That's their issue, not mine. Just because you feel intimidated by me, envious, I don't know, jealous, some sort of way with me, or just can't get off of my tone. Y'all, leave my hat and my fucking tone alone. My tone is my tone. Y'all, get over that. It's childish. But somehow I'm the problem, not you. Once again, deflection. Once again, de-fucking-flection. Dan's a master deflector. And so are the trolls. So, how'd you start? And it will, Dylan. And that's why our world is going to hell in a handbasket, is because there's way too many idiots who excuse their behavior and people around them that allow their behavior and tell them, oh, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. You know? It's horrible. It's horrible. And that's why we're fucked up as a society. Because we, the rational people, the people who have a good head on their shoulders, who can kind of see things open with an open mind, don't set our boundaries enough. I believe is because the general population does not set boundaries. If everybody set their boundaries and made them known, I think we would be somewhere better. Boundaries. People are too afraid to speak up. People are too afraid to say, leave that person alone. What's wrong with you? It's our problem. I try to have a voice. I get ridiculed for it. I get harassed for it. I get threatened for it. Because what? I have a platform that I got through my husband and my father-in-law. I get judged. Well, if you look at any big creator who have families, their families included. Their families included in their empire, in their building, you know, in their fucking life. Don't hate the game. Hate yourself for not being able to accomplish the same things I have. Sad. Sad fucking world. Sad fucking world. But anyway, Sean, I know you'll be back, but you should seek help for obsession. Honestly, it's not becoming on anybody. You two, Dylan, rock it, hump it, and do it well. Today's hump day, y'all. It's the middle of the week. That means your weekend is near. It's getting closer. Can you smell the relaxation? Can you smell? Well, some of you don't have relaxation. Some of you have kid sports and shit like that, and you got yard work and things to catch up on from the week. But some of you, I smell that first sip of beer, wine, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Whatever your fancy is on the weekend. Soda, you know, a cheap meal. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. If you guys follow me in my Bitcoin journey on Instagram, remember that's not me. I apparently got a new Audi SUV because of all my earnings in the last couple weeks. I can assure you there's no Audi in my driveway. I can assure you I don't invest in Bitcoin. And I can assure you I would never make posts about dogs, because I was also selling some corgis on Facebook, and or schemes, pyramid shit, no. So, yeah, if they knew me, they would have had a G-Wagon on there. Are you listening, hackers? Do it right. So, I got 100 texts. Hey, you got an Audi? Cool. Jokingly, of course. And then in the next vein, they say, can't you do something about it? No. What can I do about it? Every time I try to do something about it, they intervene. They intervene. They get to me. They get to my accounts before I can. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can tell you to do, right, is report them. Facebook and Instagram. And maybe you guys have a better chance. I can't get into my accounts. Every time I try to reset it, they get their email in there before I do. So obviously they're watching. So no, there's nothing I can do. So don't fall for scams, people. People fall for scams every day, and it's so fucking sad. You know, so fucking sad. Does it happen on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know, but it happened on, and so my Instagram and my Facebook were connected. So if you have connections to those accounts, separate them, because when a hacker gets in, they're gonna take both of them. Yeah, so there's also a lot of fake accounts out there. Facebook, any Facebook account that you have that posts videos of ours, they're pretty much bashing sites about us, me, I don't know, our relationship. Yeah, Dan did too. He's like, shit, I think I've been hacked too. They're bashing sites. So if you're gonna follow those sites, if you're gonna read that shit on there, you know, use your own discretion. You know, if you wanna read it, that's on you. But don't come back to me with their shit, right? If you haven't heard us talk about it, leave it alone. You know, we also have a certain level of privacy. We don't owe everybody anything. But people feel that it's their, they need to know. So I don't know what they're saying, because I will never, ever, ever, as you have to like apply to get into them, and they wouldn't accept me anyway. But so God knows what they're saying. Yes, I did. What was the walk at BJ's? It wasn't a walk, it was a sign up. So there was a lot of people there. Dan said 5 people came in just to take selfies with him. He doesn't know if they ate or not, but it was cute. So, anywho, GSR. So, that's on you if you're gonna read those sites, okay? I don't wanna hear anything about them. I don't want you talking about them. I know about them, and we can give 2 shits about them. They can keep going on about their hate, spreading lies, or just twisting things the way they want to see it twisted to make things ugly. That's on them, right? It's not on us. So, other than that, there's a lot of fake accounts on TikTok as well. Dan only has 1 account on TikTok. It's DSal NorCal. He has 2 million followers. So if you ever have a question, you can check my link tree. My link tree has all of our official accounts. Dan has 1. He has 1 on YouTube. I have 1 on YouTube. That's it. Anything else is not us. No, everybody has trolls, you know. I'm still subscribed to your other account. How do I switch? You cancel it, Vicky. You cancel that one and add yourself here. But you have to cancel that so you don't keep getting charged. So you can either go through your Apple iTunes account and cancel it there, or you could go in my old account and cancel it that way. So yes, I have 3 accounts on TikTok. Mrs. DSal NorCal, it has 660,000 people. I have Mrs. DSal. What?
I have 9 o'clock. What are you doing up so early?
I need to go get my blood work.
I have a 9 o'clock appointment at the office.
I was gonna try to get there at 8.
Be back by 9.
I'm hoping.
I have, so it's me in the office.
Okay, well, worst case scenario, you leave him here and you get it ready. So anyhow, what was I saying? I put my dates, yes, on all my videos to try to show you it's mine, right? I put my Patreon and I always put a little picture in the left corner, right? So I have 3 accounts. Mrs. D-Cell NorCal, which has 660,000, I think close to 670 followers. I have Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3, which is where the TikTok subscriptions were originally. That has over 100,000, 114. And then I have Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2. There's no underscores. There's no, capital, low, nothing. It's just directly to the 2 right after. So friend requests, I do not friend request. Unless I say I'll friend request you to get you a message. So if they are friend requesting you, it's not me, unless you know I'm doing it. Do exercise, lose weight, or exercise does not help you lose weight. Eating is the culprit. You can lose inches, but that's about it. Hi Erica, how are you? There's fake accounts everywhere, you guys. Again, my link tree shows which accounts are ours, but you should know based on the followers. My Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2 has about 14,000, but that's just a backup to the backup. So, anyhow. Good morning. How do you get to Linktree? You go where you can see all of my videos. Right under my picture, you'll see a link. I'm trying to remember which one of your accounts I'm subscribed to. I think this one, because I can see your sub picture, so you're on the right place. You woke up late? Well, I'm on early. Ramon, I've been doing this for years. I just run. I have no anything. I just do what I do, and that's it. I did hear about Grayson. It's so sad. Guten Morgen. Hi, Travel Guru. Dan is up. Yes, Rebecca. What was the patrol problem? Watch, stupid phone. Yeah. You guys are in your own little conversation. I ain't gonna pay attention to you then, because I don't know. It would take me forever. It's very sad. I was just talking about it early. It is fucker tucker early day. I have blood work to get done. And now that I know that Dan has an appointment at 9, I really got to be there by 8. But we'll see. I mean, Grandpa will just have to be left alone until I get back. So I'm surprised I slept. That's good, Erica. I had insomnia last night. Jerry, we don't plan. It'll happen probably if we get together with the family. It'll be something last minute. We don't ever do. It's not how this family is. It's like week by week, day by day, and then we just figure it out. Oh, it's Grandpa's birthday. Maybe we should get together. That's the family. I still have to do something for the family for Jennifer. So maybe we'll just combine them. It's really hard for, because of Josh and Rocky and the kids, it's really hard to get everybody together, especially when the kids are all over the place. And I really enjoy, and I'm going to get judged for saying this, but it's my fact. It's my truth. I really, bye Cheryl, I really enjoy being at their sporting events. So my focus is kind of on them. That's my time to give them, and it's important to me. So that's my truth. I kind of leave it up to Ed's family to figure it out for him, if that makes sense. Hi, $5. I did it in the morning time. I normally do it, bye Jerry. I normally do it yesterday at probably 2 in a day, but I wasn't feeling it, girl. I've been struggling with my mental health. So hi Bertha. Shit. I just took the time to myself. I would get, because I'm not bending over backwards for Grandpa for his birthday. He's 90 fucking 2, people. His kids can figure it out if they want to spend time with him. Yes, so the mental health swing, everybody I've been talking to lately has had the same slump in the last couple weeks. So I don't know what kind of tides there are, what kind of mood, what kind of atmospheric pressure, what kind of shift in fucking global warming. Don't come after me for saying global warming, because I know there's people out there who don't believe it, but explain everything else. Anywho, I don't know what's happening, but a lot of people have been struggling. I, for one, have been struggling the last 2 weeks. I don't like anybody. I don't want anybody talking to me. And if they talk to me, I scream. Not yell, like I have to communicate with this family. I scream. I scream. There's a difference between yelling and screaming. Yelling is talking in this family. Yelling is a standard talking tone. Screaming is angry, mad, frustrated. Oh, Angela, that's wonderful. Yeah, I'm just saying. I am struggling, hi John, with everything. I'm struggling with, the hours of the day. I'm struggling with, my hangnail on my left pinky toe, which I got removed yesterday, so it's feeling better. I'm struggling with the way my house looks. I'm struggling with fucking nicotine patches all over my fucking house. Hi, Marty. Fuck. I'm struggling with people not picking up after themselves. I'm struggling with people who use one towel a day and don't ever do laundry in their whole fucking entire life. I'm struggling with everything. I'm struggling. Fuck. I'm struggling with life. I'm struggling with people driving. I'm struggling with the ignorance that surrounds me every day, including inside my house. I don't want to be me sometimes. I don't want to be me. It's hard being me. It's hard. So I'm in my own self-pity parties. You don't need to tell me. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's my own self-pity party, and I'm enjoying every fucking minute of it. And sometimes we need it. One towel. Use your towel for 4 fucking days. I use mine. Why are you changing your shirt 3 times today, bruh? Because you don't do fucking laundry. And you sure as hell don't fucking put it away. So why not? It's a fucking free-for-all in here. How's your groin, Amy? The hell? Broken groindular muscles. I wish I loved that shit. Love the days. I don't. I'm not a ferner. Never have been. Never liked it. Never will. I just pop a cork and just drown my sorrows. You know what I mean? So I'm in a mood, y'all. He doesn't smoke cigarettes. No, he smokes the other stuff. That's what you get for fucking running, Amy. We're getting old and dilapidated. You have no experience with running in the last 5 years. Do not think you can become a runner. You hear me? We are too old to take... Oh shit, Amy, really? That sucks. We're too old to start new tricks. Amy, you hear that? No more. Our 2 feet are issues for us. I can barely walk today without stumbling, or tripping over something. I talk to my dogs. The only person that gives me love is my German Shepherd. She's the only thing that's cute. Dexter occasionally when he wants a hug, but she gives me everything I need. She follows me around because I'm her bitch. She's my bitch and I'm her bitch. And we are like this. Y'all think that's Grandpa's bitch? It's not. She just goes to Grandpa because he feeds her. Come on, people. The cats bug the shit out of me. Donnie attacks me. He bosses me around. Mowing when he wants food, his fucking treats. Everybody's demanding in my house. Everybody. Even these. I'm saying when you're better, bruh. Don't be running again. We've already learned our lesson. Walk. With a walker, preferably. Fucking hate my cats. Fuck. Everybody's demanding. You know, they say, right? Your animals not only resemble, but they take their personalities, become that of the household. So, I'm gonna tell you, I got 7 fur fucking babies too with cats. You know, the bitchy ones, the cats. They're all assholes. And man, let me tell you, they have a mind of their own, and they want what they want, and they get what they want. And they bug me until they get what they want. With biting, scratching, you know what I mean? I'm glad your pissy mood's taken away. Fuck life. Enjoy your fucking pity party, because I'm enjoying mine. I'm not over it yet. I'm just mad as hell. And I'm going to continue to be mad as hell until I figure it out. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than normal. Because every time I get asked to do something, every time I get expected to do something, and every time I am just left to do something, I'm pissed off. Why can't I just take care of myself? Why can't everybody help taking care of their own selves and maybe take care of me? I want to be taken care of. What is it? I'm telling you, half of my cats have just walked in my house. Well, hello. I heard this is the place to be. What's up, bitches? And then they don't leave. Yeah, when am I going to be taken care of? Who's going to take care of me? I'm tired of taking care of myself and everybody else. I want just to be able to leave the house without giving you an expectation of when I'm going to be home. I want to just walk out like everybody else does and come back when they want to. I just want to be in my house and not have every person rely on me for fucking something. Wash your clothes. Clean up my mess. Make sure the bills are paid. Make sure the yard work's done. Handle the house shit. The insurance. Everything fucking else. Deal with the kids. Their insurance. Their issues. I want to just be in a box. Indoor managers. I've got so many of those fucking things. I got a cat. I got Donnie, Cat, and Bart, who think they own the fucking joint. And then you got poor JoJo just trying to survive her life in comfort. She's like me. I just want peace and quiet. And those fuckers pounce on her. So Bart has always pounced on her, which doesn't make sense because we got Bart. JoJo was here first. And then we got Bart. And then Bart has always attacked and picked on Joe. Well, now Donnie Cat does the same thing because she learned from Bart. She learned from Bart. So now they torment poor JoJo. She's just like Danielle. Leave me the fuck alone, bitches. I'm trying to take my own moment. Dan doesn't even know what yard work is. And then you got Coco who drives me nuts because she can't leave me alone. Girl, now I know why German Shepherds have bad hips. Because they cannot be without their person. I get up, I'm like, chill girl, stay. Mom is just peeing. Nope, she follows me around. I'm back and forth. I know, a good foot rub would really help. I spend, my fucking German Shepherd takes most of my money. That bitch has everything wrong with her. She's got skin problems. She's got allergies, you know, but she's so damn cute. Damn it. She's so damn, she's so damn cute. Sometimes I'm like, Coco, I just want to be left alone. You too, bruh. You too. You can stay. So sometimes I get so mad at her that I shut the door when I'm going to the bathroom. And then she barks and scratches at the door because she's pissed off because she can't see me. But everybody needs me. What? $826? Marty, who the hell you feeding? Are you feeding the whole neighborhood? Shit. What the hell? Millipig's probably my cheapest animal. Shit, she doesn't cost $826? I don't even spend that much, and we have the same amount. Marty, you're getting snookered. You're getting snookered. Marty's getting snookered, y'all. Yeah, my cats do too. Because sometimes, not only does Coco want to be in, Baxter wants to be in, and Donnie Cat, you know. It's too late, Donna. I fucked myself already. It's too late. I'm 49. I was bitching at this yesterday with my Zoomies. I said that. People were like yelling at me, you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that. And I was like, it's too late. It's too late. Had I known today what I know now, had I known then, that's how it goes. Had I known then what I know now, well, this bitch would have had things ironed out. But I thought, I'm gonna tell you something. It is too late. I fucked up. I done fucked everybody up in this house. I take responsibility for my actions. There's a thing. I can take responsibility and own up to the shit I didn't do. I didn't set my boundaries because I thought I was so lucky to be home. You know what I mean? I thought I was so lucky. That was my job, is to take care of my family and wipe everybody's ass. Well, I didn't realize that that's not really a great way to do it. Because everybody needs boundaries, but I didn't learn that until about a year ago. Actually, 5 years ago. Oh, well, probably before that, but I just wasn't strong enough to, you know, I fucked up. I own it. It's my fault. Now, why do you think Dan's the way he is? Because I wiped his ass. I still wipe it because now he doesn't know what to do if I don't. Yes, and I still think, like, you know, even though I'm staying at home, I still think I can do it all. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm getting old. And I mean, this is the shit truth. I'm getting tired. There are certain things that I can't do what I used to do and be happy about it. I'm starting to get crotchety because my hormones take me to a different level. I'm starting to get angry. Not all the time, just once in a while. I'm in my self-pity party, remember that. I do everything. I just want somebody to love me. I can't even say that without laughing. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to treat me like the queen I am. And I want somebody to appreciate every fucking thing I do. I fucked up. I'm a bad woman. I'm a bad mom. I'm a bad wife. I'm a bad partner of myself. I did spoil him. That's my fault. I take responsibility. My name is Danielle Salinger. I live with Daniel Isaac Salinger. We are true loves, but sometimes I want to punch him in his gut. Especially the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Anywho, I'm an enabler. I like to wipe people's asses. I like to celebrate my success as a woman. But I also have moments lately, now that I'm getting older, where I almost feel like I can't do this shit anymore. I can't do it all like I used to. Age is not on my side. Spunkiness has left the building. I'm failing. And I'm miserable when I fail. And I think that's why, because I put too much pressure on myself. I put too much pressure on myself. I have to realize, I giggle sometimes. And I tell myself, like I'm out there doing yard work and, you know, I'm bitching to myself like, this is a man's world. I mean, a man's job. I'm out here, I've got a vagina, right? I've got breast assist. I nursed my kids, I birthed my kids, but yet I'm out here doing a stereotypical man's job. When I'm up my fucking ladder cleaning out my gutters, I say the same fucking thing. I'm doing a man's job. Where's my man? I'm fixing my sprinklers outside, my hands dirty, my knees muddy. Man's job. But here I am doing a woman's job and a man's job and everybody's job in between. Where's my man? Where? Who's my man? Where's my help? My fault. My fault. Because I just said I'll do it. And I did it. I learned a long time ago that if you want something done well, you do it yourself. My mom always told me that. Don't wait for people to do it. You do it. If you want it done, you do it. So I did it. And I'm still doing it. I put together my furniture. I change my sprinklers. I build fences with a little bit of help. I learn about cars from my neighbor. Learn about chemicals to kill my weeds. Yep. I mow my pasture. Yep. So we're tired. And I'm tired. You know? I'm tired. And that's what it is. I'm tired. Where's my man?
What are you talking about?
What?
I don't think you deserve to know now.
Well, you came out like this. You came out with that fucking face again.
I came out with my face.
My
face.
This is your face, disgruntled and fucking furrowed, angry.
I'm not a furrow. My face is fine.
It's your fucking
It's a
angry
happy
face. Fucking angry face.
It's a happy face.
That's happy.
Finally, the Pedro video got 150,000 views last night. I couldn't figure out why. I went in. He finally commented on it.
That's what you came out here for?
Yeah.
And somehow you want me to embellish in your success?
You don't need to embellish. My success speaks for itself. You only need
You
to
sure
embellish.
want a lot of attention.
All right.
But yet, when I tell you my excitement stuff, you say, yeah, well, duh. You don't embellish my shit. So I'm no longer embellishing your shit. There you have it. Boundaries set. That's how you do it, bitches. Set your boundaries. Let them know what's up. Things are changing around this place.
Oh, things are changing, all right.
Things are changing, bruh. Don't you forget who runs the shit. Me. He's such an attention seeker. I told you, I'm pissed off. That's one of the things I'm pissed off about, right? One of the things I'm pissed off about is the fact that every time I say, oh my gosh, you know, little things happen to me along the way, and I call him and tell him because it doesn't do it often, and he's like, I know, it happens to me all the time. Dismisses me. But yet he wants me to celebrate. This is what I did. This is what I did right here. Every time he has excitement, he comes to me. Why? Because I'm his cheerleader. Yes, honey. God, that's so cool. I love it. You're such a stud, you know? And now I'm like, he doesn't do the same thing for me. Oh. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, and? Fuck you. Where's my cheerleading? So I set my boundary. I'm not giving him any attention for his excitement anymore. I'm done. Double standard. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 50-50, and he should, because I work hard too, you know? I work hard at my social media. I work hard at everything else in life. I work hard. Where is my pat on the back? Where is my trophy? Where is my love? Don't get it. But I'm expected to give him love all the fucking time. And all these people on here. Well, there'd be plenty of women who would trade places with you. You should be thankful for what you have. What now? Get back in the house and go sit in your chair like you always do. Look, he's still here.
I'm waiting.
He turned me on.
Continue.
He turned on my show. That's
Even
right.
The dog is scared of it.
That's right. Get back in your place where you know how to be. Rote memory, your ass on the chair. Rote memory. Your ass needs chair, Dan. Sit your ass down.
Changed my appointment to 9:30, but you gotta be back by 9:30.
I understand, Kimosabi.
But my ass what?
Your ass is, I hear it, it's talking. It's like, I need my chair. Sit your ass in the chair. Hurry. Hurry. It's sweating. It's tight. Okay, here's the thing. To all you negative Nellies. Yes, I pick on my husband. I pick on him because of the true facts of what he is. That's it. Dan, that's right. Doesn't mean I don't love him. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I don't love him. He would like that switch. Bull rider. Waka. Ooh, honey. That's such a great little tickle. No. Doesn't mean I don't love him. It means that I'm just sharing my fucking realistic irritations with living in a house full of people. And the truth is, Luke, I'm going to tell you, the truth is these women, these thirsty women who come after my husband, they would have 24 hours with him and they would say, never mind, abort the fucking mission. What is this man? Who is he? What is he? Holy shit, never mind. That's the truth. Every once in a while.
It's just unbelievable. You have to try and put me down. Are you afraid that someone's going to come after me? And you have to
I knew he was coming back out.
I do not
I
get
knew
on
it.
social media and bitch about
I knew it. I knew he needed to come out and vindicate himself.
Where did you get that voice?
I knew he needed to come out and make a stand
Oh,
and
you're
say,
damn right I'm out here. In this cold weather with a t-shirt on, I'm freezing my ass off because I'm at stake here. You're burning me over like the Salem witch trial right here.
well,
Light a fire. If he burns,
you know,
he's a
there
witch.
is
If he
there is
doesn't
one thing.
burn, he's a
There
witch.
is
If he
one
burns-
thing I have now that I never had before.
What?
Social media.
500
So
people that
so
would give
if
you the
all
thumbs
my
up?
people,
Are
if
they
all
straight?
my talking over all these years, you don't listen. But for some reason you listen when I'm on social media. Tends
Because
to
it's
work.
on, so I'm listening
Tends
to
to
it.
work, buddy. You gotta find the ways in which to work it.
I hope you pull a muscle.
And that's the funny thing, right? That's the funny thing. The funny thing is he doesn't listen. But the only time he listens is when I'm on social media. You know what I mean? Huh. Poor Dan. Let me get out my violin. Right here. No, he can't let me vent. He's intimidated by that. Why do you burn me at the stake? Well, bruh, look at the things I'm talking about. Are you denying it? Mr. Deflector, of course, is denying it. I don't do that. Who said that? You did. I did not. Oh, for the love of Pete. That's what I deal with, a 2-year-old. I have 2 2-year-olds in my house. Andrew is actually older than both the men that I'm taking care of. Shit. Shit balls. Damn it. I have raised Andrew, remember that. It's called gaslighting. You know, I never understood that term very well. If I use it, I need to use a term that I know. What's gaslighting exactly? Deflecting? Is that gaslighting? Deflection? Dr. Deflector. Mr. Deflector Esquire. The Esquire of deflecting. Denying someone's truth. Oh, that's gaslighting. That's a good way to say it. Denying somebody's truth. Yes. Deflector. Mr. Gaslighter. Mr. Gaslighter. You hear me? Mr. Gaslighter, you always deflect the truth. Stop throwing your tobacco pouches everywhere. Those aren't mine. Oh, okay. Ew, I found one in my pine cone. Must not be mine. Must be mine then, or Ed's. Ed chewing tobacco. Ed chewing tobacco. Now that would be something. They put the blame on you, make you fall in your head. It is in my head. It's really not in my head. Oh, so here's some exciting something. You know what I mean? No, Andrew actually puts them in the trash where they belong. Even Andrew gets disgusted. Andrew's like, for the love of God, Dad, why are you throwing that shit everywhere? Yeah, I did in my fucking pine cone. I literally walked out. I was like, what the hell? Really? Yes. I do. Okay, so I did raise him. I tried to raise Dan, but it didn't work. I need my certificate back. Okay, so I'm getting my eyebrows done. Friday. Is that you? California Vic, I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know what a thank you or sorry was in my life. So nobody ever says that but Andrew. Yeah, it was nasty. So no. So I've had my eyebrows microbladed a long time ago. And so they just need a retouch because for men, if you don't know, a lot of men, we lose eyebrows when we get older. And so I have patches, like you can see where I have more hair right here, and then you have like light patches. So that's why we spend money to get our eyebrows like, filled in, or else we would like literally my eyebrows would be like here. I mean, I do have some over here. I don't know. I've never, so I don't, so I have to go, I'm trying a new one. So I took pictures of her. She's like, take a picture of your eyebrows. She's like, okay, one arch is higher. Yes. Just whatever. So, just our followers send that stuff, Maddie. So anyhow, yeah, she's like, I suggest microblading because you can't really see your strokes anymore. They kind of blend as, time passes in an ombre. So I'm doing a blend, in an ombre. Yeah, whatever that means. So I'm going in next Friday. So I'm going to look like Angry Birds for a minute until, they go. But I'm excited because I'm really losing a lot. And I can tell. I mean, you can see where my thicker hairs are. And so I'm all hair right from here. You can see it. So, yeah. Menopause. Yeah. So I'm excited. So I hope she's good. So anybody who's local, who is thinking about getting it done, I'll let you know. Yeah. So I'll let you know if she's good. She's in Elk Grove. She's over in Laguna. So so wish me luck. So next Friday. So I'm going to try to record it if she lets me. Yeah. Janice Ann, can you not do a backwards compliment? It doesn't make sense. There's too much negativity in this world. I don't need you to come on to say something like that. When you video, you, Ed and Dan, I find it interesting, but your solo videos are complaining. Why do you assume they're complaining? Why do you assume that it's complaining, Janice Ann? Why do you assume that? It's because that's what your judgment is. I'm making fun of daily shit. I'm making fun of daily life. I'm making fun of my daily bullshit that I deal with every day. It's reality. It's not complaining. And I put a spin on it to make it funny because we have to laugh to get through these fucking days of the asinine behaviors we live with and the asinine behaviors we deal with on social media. Real life is not I'm not complaining. I'm just making fun of my daily shit, right? To make people laugh because it's everybody's shit. It's everybody's shit. Why do we have so much trouble with that? I am trying to normalize this behavior. You guys make fun of yourself. Make fun of yourself. I have a huge chip on my shoulder. Wow, here we go with judgment eyes again. It's real life. I have chosen to share my real life with you and to make fun of the daily stresses, to make you realize that the only thing we can control is ourselves. The only thing we can control is the way we deal with stress. The only thing we can control is us. So, however you need to learn to complain, however you cope, not complain, I read Brittany saying complain. However you learn to cope, find your way. You don't like my way of coping? You want to make me think of me as a bad person? You want to tell me I'm toned, chip on my shoulder, I'm a bitch, I'm angry, I'm all these things to make yourself feel better? Then do it. If it makes you feel better to judge me, to call me names, and to try to make me feel like a piece of shit, then the power's on you. I can't control you. But you can control yourself. And your bullshit is not going to affect me because it's just what it is, bullshit. Janice Ann, the only one I see being very negative is yourself. You're the one coming on here as putting forth your judgment, your assumptions, and your non-eye-open opinion. You're the one who actually is the one complaining. You guys tell me I'm complaining. This is my platform. I can do whatever I want to. But you come on here and you're the one complaining and bitching. How do you not see that? Think about that. Can you even understand that? I don't think you can. Or else you wouldn't have said it. I love laughing at people when they shit themselves. My point in myself is to point out people's ignorances, right? Everything I talk about, right? Every time I talk about something, there's always somebody coming in, proving my point about everything I say, right? It's so funny, but they can't see it because their eyes are stuck up their ass. Just saying. How about that, Janice Ann, for fucking hunky-dory fucking attitude? Maybe this isn't the place for you. If you can't deal with me and my whole spectrum of personalities and as a person, you are not welcome here. Done. Because boundaries are set, Janice. And that was my mom's name, and I'm so sorry. God, sorry, Ma. Anyhow, if you don't like somebody and everything they stand for, you don't need to make an announcement, right? My mama raised me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But yet somehow you feel you're valid in telling me your bullshit. Yeah, I'm fine. And I'm looking. Janice was sent to reflect on her bad behavior. God, I just hate people who walk around like that all day long. This is not an airport. There is no need to make any sort of announcements whatsoever. Departure, arrival, or where you think your next visit's going to be. We don't care. Like me, love me, or don't, you know? If you don't like me, I'm not forcing you to be here. I'm not here trying to make friends. I have enough friends in my life. I can't tolerate half of them anyway. Just kidding. I can't tolerate any of them, really. Just kidding. I don't need any more. My life is too busy to have any more people. But if you like Dan and you like Ed and you like some of the things I show, keep your mouth shut. Because if you don't, my boundary is not allowing you to be here. Don't tell me to stop focusing on the negative. Don't tell me what to do. I'm 49 fucking years old. My mama is dead. My daddy is dead. I don't need anybody telling me how to live my life. That's another thing. Automatic block. I don't care. Automatic fucking block. You don't tell me how to do my shit. Don't tell me not to cuss. Gone. Don't tell me not to feed into the negative. Gone, because there is a fucking purpose of me feeding into the negative. It's trying to get them to see the ignorance that they're spewing. And sometimes they get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes they get it. Y'all need to fucking open your eyes and see the truth and stop living underneath the tortoiseshell of life, because that's not the way most of us live it. We have the truth every day. That's right. Fucking Tennessee, Nashville over here. Pineapple, what's your purpose? Do you need attention today? Because I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Pineapple, because obviously you need a little stroking. Middle school teacher. What? I'd be more of a high school teacher, I think. When you get time, you see why it says I'm not a subscriber. Make sure, Heather, you're not on the other channel. The other channel that I can't get live on, right? I'm not fake. And people, I did say stroking. Obviously, Pineapple needs a little stroking because he needs attention, or she. What are you? Female, male? I don't know. Bye, Rebecca. I know, I gotta go. Dan has to, you know. I know. Why can't we just give love? Why do we have to focus so much on telling people, you know, being negative to other people? You guys don't want me being negative. Well, don't come on my page and be negative to me. It's hypocrisy. Do you know what that means? It's hypocrisy. 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 Very simple. It's not rocket science. Not rocket science. Is my tone perfect? No. I'm not perfect. I have patience and then I don't. And then I can get it back, and some days I don't have patience all fucking day. Sometimes I scream. Yes, I don't yell. There's a difference. Yelling is talking. Screaming is frustrated. Because I'm mad. Bye, Marty. Take care of those cats. Sometimes I do that. Because I'm human. But I admit to it because there is no need to hide behind it. Those of you who critique me, those of you who fucking love to call me names, you guys are hiding behind the reality of your truth. I've learned to own my shit. I've learned to present my shit. I learned to talk about my shit and my real emotions. I don't hide anymore. But yet you judge me for your hiding. Mm-hmm. Interesting, right? Interesting. Yeah, anyhow. All right, I gotta go. It's Wednesday, which means we'll be on later. And I'll be battling the fucking trolls again. So have a good day. Love you guys. Be well. Spread kindness. Let's work on spreading negativity and just being nice to others. You are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. They're valid. Just the reactions aren't always. Wait a minute. Anyhow, love you guys. I'll see you later. Peace.